What is up, y'all? Joe Patch Chainsaw. Today, we're going to be playing a game called the Gretlow Tapes. And yeah, then we'll play some Locked Up later. But yeah, for now, we're going to be playing the Gretlow Tapes. I hope you're all having a great day, night, morning, afternoon, daytime, whatever's on your end. It is currently 12:24 a.m. here. It's great to see y'all. So let's check this out. Heard this rumor online about the old Gretlow house. They say it's haunted. Never bought into it. Then those students from my university went missing. If there's answers, they're in that house. Tonight after dark, I'll go to the manor myself. If something's really there, I'll catch it on film. All right. So we're ghost hunting. Heatherby FC, bring it home. I guess they're a football fan. Through the lens, the dredgers. Okay, I guess we can look at this. The Ghost of Gretlow. If you ever find yourself in a little home or little town of Heatherby, out by the North York moors, don't let the locals catch you asking about Gretlow. But wander a few streets too far and you'll see it. A dark stain on the hillside. A place the moors themselves seem to be trying to reclaim. There's a shadowy figure that still walks the grounds. A woman with the skin color of old slate. Her dress, a patchwork of tatters and blood. You might notice a trail of footprints leading to the dilapidated gate. Hey, thank you for that resub. Check out group missions we call the Chainsaw Nation. Thank you, Luna. I appreciate that. Those brave, foolish enough to have stepped inside, the experience is forever seared into their memory. First thing that hits you is a smell. It's an accurate set of a fire long since extinguished. Comes a sound, a muffled, broken sobbing that seems to come from everywhere and nowhere at once. Somewhere it's a distant whimper from the upper floors. Other times it's a choked gasp behind you. Visitors have reported the sensation of cold breath on their necks as if someone is leaning in close to share a terrible secret. Don't linger near Gretlow House after dark, because if you do, the crying won't stop, and sometimes it follows you home. Okay, so these are people who are apparently checking the place out. Okay, these are just comments of people checking out the house, I guess. Alright. One of the games that's going to get me is the same as Don't Scream, in the sense that if you die and the game restarts, you decided against it. Because why? Why'd you decide against it? Mari, you have 7K AOS coins? Why'd I say corns? I misread what you said. You need 10K? You're so close? You're almost there. You got this. Back in the matches. It's going to take all night. Hey, if you stick with it, you'll be rewarded. You got this, Mari. You're happy to resub? I appreciate it, Luna. Okay. Grave signal. Where am I going? So, oh. We have light switches. Just need to grab my things. Well, we got a bag. Let's grab a camera. Okay, camcorder is important. You cannot interact with objects while it's raised. Raise, lower the camera, take photos, zoom. Some things only reveal themselves through a lens. Look closely. What you capture might stir something or unlock the way forward. Liam Price. Oh, so this guy's in like college or school or something. A full year has passed since 4 students of Heatherby University vanished without a trace. They were last seen on the 15th September 1999. They were headed towards Gretlow, the Gretlow house, the long abandoned manor. So they disappeared. Oh, this guy is a cool photographer. Let's take that. We got a blank tape. Okay, I need to collect a few more things, apparently. What do I collect? Some batteries. Alright. Let's grab the bag and head out. It was one of those dino horror games you feel like you should wait before getting any more of them after Unknown Tapes. So, Unknown Tapes was alright, but it just drug on. Like, there was no real sense of urgency in it, noob. I think that's why I didn't like it so much, is because it was one of those things that's like, oh no, there's a dinosaur. And then you would just kind of avoid it. Like, there was no real... Like, Rip Current was really, really good for that. There was a sense of urgency, like you were going to get attacked at any moment. The, Unknown Tapes one was just... Yeah, and I figured out what was going on in that game, I think, 2 minutes in. Like, the whole thing was... I don't know, it was very predictable. It was a cool idea, I didn't like it too much, though. This wasn't my thing. But I do appreciate you getting it for me so I can try it. You feel like you should focus more on psychological and monsters? Hey, I like psychological and monsters. Although psychological, fucks with me sometimes. You know? Depending. Like Soma, that threw me for a loop. I literally sat on stream for 20 minutes just contemplating life at the end of that game. Okay. On to the Gretlow house. Single file traffic. The hell was that sound? Oh, it's just traffic. Nothing so far. There's nothing going on so far. Hopefully the battery doesn't go dead in this camera. Missing. Rory Hilton, Christopher Massey, Carrie Phillips, and Stephen Carlisle. %. What is the 20%? Who puts up street signs that say 20%? That's just weird to me. Hey, it's a dog. Dude wasn't even going to stop. He was going to hit me. Wait, is that the Gretlow house? Oh! Was that a deer? I think I just got assaulted by a deer. There's so much violence in the forest. But not really. Oh, hey, there's somebody walking. Wonder who that is. Sir? I can't follow him. Wait, is this the Gretlow house? It's locked. I need to find something to stand on. I don't have a light source. Can I use this box? Alright, let's do this. Why didn't I come with a flashlight? That makes no sense. You think I would have came with a flashlight? Let's do this. Also, you put the 2 horror YouTubers you found in games through in DMs? They're probably people I've already seen already, but yeah. I'll take a look. There's been a couple people I've been watching to see what kind of games they're playing to get an idea of what's out there. I need to find a ladder. But yeah, I appreciate that, Noob. Of course, it's locked. Okay, so the one kid... Wait. They spray painted the side of the wall. No wonder this thing probably killed them. Okay, I can't get in there. This game is so dark. It's like the DC universe. Okay, there's a bright light over there. This is actually a nice looking house, though. I'd live in it. A little bit of TLC, you know. Whoa! What was that? A little bit of TLC, paint the walls outside, you know, and it'll look like a nice place. Maybe get rid of the toilet. We found a missing tape. Yeah, there's a hatch there. Ah! Stupid bird. Okay, we found a key. Noob, you were a second too late on that scare. Nice try. The bird got me first. Okay, why couldn't I reach through that and unlock it? That's pretty self-explanatory. It's locked. Wait, maybe this goes to the shed? The shed. 1967. I don't suppose anyone will read this, but I need to set it down. If I only make sense of it myself. Been tending these grounds going on 12 years now. When they turned the old place into lodging for the factory lads, I stayed on. They wanted the lawns kept short and the weeds from crawling up the brickwork. Let's see. Come out most mornings just after dawn before the shift change starts. It's quiet, peaceful. Lately, I felt watched. It's like a prickle under the skin. Someone standing behind you too close. Turn around more than once expected to see one of the boys mucking about, but there's never anyone there. The gate. Christ, the gate. I fasten it shut every night. Every morning it's open. Just wide open. Nobody goes that way. The path's half overgrown. It doesn't lead anywhere but the back. This place has history. All houses do. But there's something that doesn't sit right. Don't go poking around this place after dark. Too bad that I do what I want. What is this? That jack handle. Okay then. I got locked in. Too bad I have a particular set of skills. And also the ability to hit the wrong button and pause. Hopefully you guys can hear me okay, by the way. I'm not sure if the game's too loud, but it doesn't seem too loud on my end. See, you've been using a AOS coin boost card and an EXP boost so you can level up faster and get more money? But that's cool, Mario. I'm sure you'll get that Espeon faster then. I totally got to play that game. Like, I wanted to when it first came out, and I just never had time to. That scared damn near got me. It really did. The bug eyes say otherwise. True. Okay, we still can't get in. We can't get out. Somebody put tires in front of the... What? Why'd somebody roll tires there? They purposely locked me in. I feel like this might be the time to use my camera. Oh, wait, never mind. It looks like a decent way in. Let's break in. We're gonna break in, enter this here old house. We'll probably get murdered. Alright, ghosts. It's your boy. You don't scare me. We're gonna investigate. And you're gonna like it. Find a way into the manor. We got it. Okay. Also, is it too late to say you know nothing about this game? I have no clue about this game either. All I know is it's probably going to scare me at one point, and that's what I like. I like games that instill fear in me, because I fear nothing. We got a note. It's locked. Can't I just break the glass? I mean, it's an abandoned house. That looks like the guy who played It in the remake. That's locked. Okay. So, everything's locked. We can't get through there. What are we looking for? Okay. So maybe there's something back here. Let me in! This game is so hard to see. Wait, is there something in there? No. I want that, and it won't let me have it. Damn it, Luna. You're gonna take a break? Your hands are beginning to hurt? Been playing since 6? Ah, damn. You definitely need a break then. Thank you for the boop. Do I have any phobias? Thalassophobia, for example. What is thalassophobia? I've never heard of that. Do I have to take a picture of that? It's watching me. There's something in the eye. There was something in the eye. Oh, it opened. Let's hit as many light switches as we can. This is the front door, apparently. I think. Start to refurbish this week. Finally, the old wallpaper in the hallway's coming down tomorrow. The contractor said they'll start the upstairs bathroom by Friday. Floorboards in the guest room might need replacing. There's a bit of damage. I'll check the attic again, see if there's any extra tiles. So they were renovating this place. Okay. Police line, do not cross. Don't tell me what to do. What? What was that? I didn't take a picture. I did not take a picture there. Photos. Weird. I don't remember taking a picture. Unless that was something else. Let's see. Somebody left the fridge open. And there's some food in there. And drinks. And milk. I wonder if the milk's expired. Mysterious disappearance of Agnes Morley. The last phobia is the persistent intense fear of deep bodies of water such as oceans, seas, or lakes. It's distinct from aquaphobia, which is the fear of water itself. Anxiety, panic attacks, and... So, I don't have any issue like that. Believe you never played this game and figured that out? What do you mean? Oh, picture of the picture. Oh, I see, yeah. That's what I was thinking. What's what I was thinking after I looked around. Takes me a second to realize what I gotta do. But, yeah. Yeah, noob, I don't have any phobias like that. The worst I have is social anxiety, and I managed to master and conquer that, so... What do we got up here? Okay, we're gonna have to find a code. What was that? Look like there was a body or something. How do I get the photos to come up? Okay, so that wasn't a proper photo. Okay. Is there a, light switch somewhere? Cool. We got a light switch. And a music box. It's a nice tune. Damn it, Mari. Who's coughing? Stay back 6 feet. Wait, is that a door? That's a photo. That's a camera going off. I knew I heard a camera. What's going off here? Huh? Somebody's camera. A shadow figure by the kitchen. Okay. Thought I just saw something go by the window. I don't like this. Alright, demon. Wherever you are, I'm coming to find you. could do this the easy way, or we could do this the hard way. Nothing there. Alright, Ghost. Looks like we're doing this the hard way. Gretlow Paranormal Dossier. Much of below is based on secondhand reports and fragmentary evidence. Primary documents from the Blackwood era are scarce. What remains has been pieced together from estate catalogs, newspaper archives, and rumors. Ashworth bankruptcy in the 20s. The Ashworth family purchased the estate intending to refurbish it. They declared bankruptcy.
If I'm not back in 5 minutes, just wait longer.
Alright, Drake. See when you get back. Within 2 years, they declared bankruptcy. There were reports of parts of the manor being impossible to refurbish. Paint peeled, floorboards rotted, plaster cracked within weeks. The diary of them later discovered behind a loose brick in the study contains a lie about persistent weeping beneath the floorboards and a pale figure drifting past windows. In the 40s, the War Office used it as officers' headquarters, or officers' quarters. Handful of service records maintain or mention requests for transfer on medical grounds. Poltergeist disturbances, footsteps with no source, slamming in the middle of the night doors, all that. Okay. So, basically, this was owned by somebody in the 20s who was going to renovate it. Things went wrong. They realized that it was impossible. World War II, soldiers took over, and they had the same experience. Okay. Where'd that sound just come from? Okay, I didn't get anything good in the photos. I was trying to get that shadow dude. Can I at least take a beer? Looks like the lights went off. Oh! We can go upstairs. There's somebody standing there. Take a picture of you. We got proof now. Or do we? That's not really proof. Alright. This is not the police. Open up. Locked. Okay, maybe I won't. Maybe I won't come in. Maybe I'll come in here instead. What do we got here? A key. I saw that. I took a picture of that. Where am I supposed to go? Can I see? Lights are flickering. Nice try. I'm already scared. Yours is actually a scorpion, but it's still an arachnid? Yeah, technically it is an arachnid. Scorpions are cool, too. I've never owned them, though. I did want to own a vinegaroon at one point, because they're pretty neat, but I always stuck with tarantulas. Right now, the only tarantula I have left, though, is a, what's it called? It's a Paraibama. Lasiosura paraibama. It's a Brazilian salmon pink bird eater. Okay, I can't get in there. Look like a woman's figure. Maybe that's a missing lady. It could be. Or it could be a demon that's trying to murder me. We'll find out. I'm sure. Either way, I'm scared. Where are you, demon? Come out and play. Wow, they etched out all the faces in that picture. Okay, we can get in here now. Oh, we're already in here. I'm hearing noises. Okay. So this is where we started. And the lights just keep going out. I'm going to keep turning the lights on. We're going to fight darkness with light. I don't know if that logic works, but, can't hurt to try, right? Okay. This is just a loop. Wait, can I get in here? No, I can't. So we're going to take a couple photos there, and we're going to see if there's anything in the photos. There's nothing in that photo. There's nothing in that photo. Nothing in that photo, I think. Okay, we really don't have anything in these photos. Except for Creepy Lady. Let's keep looking. Sure we'll find... Stop it. I'm sure we'll find something. Wait, what if I take a picture of the door? I just saw something come up on the screen. Does that mean I got something? Okay, no I didn't. But the lights are flickering too, so maybe that means something? Wait, I got a cabinet key. I gotta open up some kind of cabinet. Maybe it's the one at the beginning where I was trying to get the note? Maybe it's this one. It was. The disappearances. 1960s, the Cartwright disappearance. The Cartwright family briefly rented rooms when the manor served as a makeshift boarding house. Their young son David vanished overnight in 63. His bedroom window remained locked from the inside. Local papers noted only a cryptic line. No leads in child disappearance. Okay. So there was no lead in the child's disappearance. Wait a minute. There's an attic door. Can I do anything with that? I wonder if I can do something with that. Nah, I can't. At least yet. So we got that. Now we gotta figure out where else we gotta go. Now that we got that note. I just heard something else shift. At least it sounded like it did. Can I access the basement? No, I cannot. Okay. Now, it said something about tiles in the attic on the one note, so maybe I gotta deal with that? Maybe I gotta find my way into the attic? That is some nasty looking coffee. Okay. We can get in here now. What do we got in these? Anything particular? I don't see anything. Okay. I don't see anything I can use in these. But this one's locked. 19... Let's try one of the years that were on the notes. Let's try this. 1924. 1963, I think it was. No, okay. Wait, Did we look at this note? Okay, we looked at this one. 1940s. Okay, is there anything else here we can use? Cabinets. What was that? I don't like it here. Here's cat. I found something. We found a missing tape. Take a picture of that. I don't know if that's going to have meaning. But we also have a light flickering in here. What is that? What am I hearing? Something in here. Okay, we got a key. First floor corridor. Okay, we can access a corridor. Where's that corridor? It's too quiet. We gotta find this corridor. I think it said first floor corridor. Could that be here? No. This is not a first floor corridor. Not when I'm going through a door, noob. Thank you for the bits, though. I appreciate that. Is it this? That's locked. This is a corridor. Perhaps it's over here somewhere? I think we're going in circles. Although, you know what? I think when it says first, it's probably meaning upstairs. I'm hearing music. Can I join you for your fantastic music? You seem very nice. I love that song. Why'd I hear a door slam? Are you playing piano in here? You know, I'm something of a musician myself. Whoa. You did not like that. I'm sorry for interrupting your, music thing. Sorry. I got a knob. What am I doing with a knob? It suddenly got dark. Oh man, I don't like that. Did I pick up anything on camera? I didn't pick anything up there. I felt like I should have picked something up. Okay, I'm not picking up anything weird. This whole camera thing's a little bit funky. I thought you were supposed to see ghosts with it. You be cozy? Nice. You relax and take care of yourself. I'd be cozy in bed right now, but instead, my ass is clenched so tight from these horror games that I can make diamonds. Hello, demon, my old friend. Where are you? I hear somebody. Oh! Oh, cool! Somebody's in here. Hello, friend! Oh. Oh. That's not good. That's not good at all! Can I take a snapshot of you? That's not good. That's no good. No, no. Let me turn the lights back on. Hey, the door closed. Okay. Locked. That's locked. Okay, we need to find a place to put a doorknob. There's got to be a door missing a knob. What's that sound? Something over there. You're going to head on out. Have a good night. Great rest of the stream. All right, Noob. Thanks for being here. You keep on keeping on, all right? Appreciate you being around. Thanks again for the game, by the way. It sounded like it came from this direction. So let's go this way. Something here? Wait. I think I got something. No, I didn't. I thought I did. What is that? Maybe it's something in here? I came through this door. It was open. What's going on here? You know, I walked by this 6 times and it's just telling me that now. So we're trapped. We are trapped. And we're looking for a place to use a doorknob. That's open. We got that. We went through these doors. There's somebody hanging around in there. We got that. Where do we go? Is there anything in here I'm missing? It's something here? No. It's got to be downstairs. Whatever I'm looking for has to be downstairs. There's something there, too. I can't believe I can't jump and grab that ladder. Trying to pick up something on camera and I can't find anything. That was weird. Whoa. Something activated. Sounds like something activated. So I'm doing this just to kind of get an idea of, I have a feeling it's down here. Someone thought of sealing it off. Okay. So we triggered that. It sounds like wherever we hear these sounds, that's where we got to take some pictures. I just heard something somewhere. That was a thud and a half. Okay, something just opened somewhere. We already got that. I just heard a door or something open. Just gotta figure out where that door opened at. Wait, I found it. We got a key. It's a nursery key. There was no notes on there. Ah! Whoa. Did I get a photo? I don't like that. Okay, I can get in here now. Whoa, it closed. Oh my god. I'm just gonna keep flashing. Ah! How do I get over there? Now I can see. A photo. Okay, so, looks like we gotta go there. I don't like this place. Let's go back. The door is now open. Wait, did I get any cool photos? No. Oh. I took a lot of photos, though. I didn't get any photos of any ghosts. That's lame. Thought we were supposed to get ghost photos. This camera is useless. Check the police store? Oh, I did earlier. What do we got here? Okay, we can't do anything with that. Got something here. Another key! Master bedroom. Oh, no. The closet's open. There's a safe. It's missing 3 keys. Alright, so we gotta find 3 keys, I guess. Ah! I don't like it here. Oh, you sent that a while ago? I'm sorry, I didn't see it. I thought you just sent it or something. My bad. Checked in there. The lights keep going out. Something keeps turning the lights out in this place. Something just moved over there. I just heard something shift. Now to find out what it was. Okay, it's nothing in here. I know I heard something. It's like they made themselves at home. They really did. Okay. So, we got everything here. We looked at that. A door just opened. What is this? A-E... Okay, that's something. Red circle? I'm gonna go back here and take a photo from this angle. And see what happens. Nothing. Okay. So I'm pretty sure we saw everything we could here. So 267. My scream scared you for no reason? Sorry about that. Pokemon chat if anybody's interested, by the way. I want to get through this door to see what's there. Kind of curious. But for now, we're looking to see what opened up, what the next step is. I keep hearing something shift. And I'm not sure what it is. I'm just taking photos. In the hopes that something triggers here. Seems like I have unlimited ammo for the photos, so... Unlimited ammo. Unlimited film for the camera. I really want to get up there. Hey, congrats on catching that Pokemon, guys. Alright, I'm, kind of stuck here. I figure out... I think I got the key to a master bedroom. Is that this room? Okay. We got the key to this room. Why did it look like something was in the mirror? There's something in the mirror staring at me? No, okay. I thought something was staring at me for a second. It is for my own sanity I must set these words to paper. On the morning of 12th of July, 1877, the very day Miss Morley vanished, the beck behind the west lawn ran pitch black. As though the earth itself bled into its banks. Knelt at the water's edge to fetch a jug for the nursery and recoiled at its stench. Not water, not oil, something fouler. A coppery tang that clung to... So blood. Footprints in the mud, small, Miss Morley's perhaps, but they led to old pheasant corpse. And then abruptly stopped. No path onward, no sign of struggle, save for a ragged cuff of her sleeve snagged on a bramble. The master's valet, George, scoffed when I told him, but I noticed him slip the telltale scrap into his pocket with trembling fingers. I heard the hush among the upper servants that some of the household believe Miss Morley to be responsible for the fire. Claimed the life of the master's youngest daughter. They say the suspicion has boiled over. Something more sinister. Martha Reed, the under housekeeper of Ravenscroft Manor. So that was, I guess, like back in the 1920s, maybe? That sounds like 1920s. I was wondering what happens if I take that picture. Okay, so, there was a fire here at one point. And there was a lot of cursed things happening. Oh, no. Why are there footprints? Come on, gang! We're looking for clues! This definitely isn't going to scare the hell out of me. Okay, why is that suddenly full of water? Why am I reaching into a tub of, what looks like mud? Why am I doing this? That's disgusting. That's somebody else's bath water. Oh, hey. Okay. I got the stuff for the safe. Woo! Nothing there. I should be safe. Huh. There's a pun there somewhere. 0. Okay, we got it. So there's a 0. We're looking for a triangle then, I guess. And a square. Alright, let's see if we can find that stuff. I don't like how the lights keep turning out. Okay, there's something there. 8. That's an 8. 4. Okay. 8 and 4. 8 and 4. Eight, 4, 2. 8, 4, 2. Okay, the other one's got to be here. 8, 4, 2, 3. Okay. So 8, 3. I think. Was that right? Was I right? That's a 4. So 8. Shit, what was the square again? Okay. Square is 3. That's 2. So 8. So it is 8, 3, maybe? Wait. 8, 3. Where was the triangle? I don't remember there being a triangle. 8, 3. So 8, 2. Okay, I think I got it. Let's do this. 8, 3. Is that right? Wait, how'd I get that wrong? Hydrate? Alright, here is your hydrate. And be serious. We'll be serious in 1 second. I just want to check my chat here. Make sure I'm not missing anything. Okay. You want to go make yourself some food? Go make yourself some food, Mark. Hope you get some good stuff. Alright, be serious. I'll be serious. Got my pochita. I'm still proud of this thing. Alright. Alright, guys, we gotta be super serial here. We gotta figure out what this is, what this code is. We need to find the triangle again because I don't think I found that. We got a 3 there. We got a 2 there. We got an 8 there. Oh, then we missed that. That's why. We got a 1. So it's a 1. That's what we were missing. So the code is 8341. Wait. 8. Okay, what was square again? I'm an idiot, guys. I am not a smart man. 8 is, or square is 3. So 8, 3, 4, 1. 8, 3, 4, 1. I'm mixing the heck. I thought I had that. Oh, you know what? I think, okay, yeah. I was thinking the other symbol. Yeah, okay, you're right. The symbol next to the mirror, that's what I was thinking I needed. The one right there, the 8. So that's meant to throw me off. Okay, so I just need to get that last symbol then. I can't believe I didn't take notice that that wasn't, you know, the right symbol. Can't believe that. Oh, there it is. 5. So it's actually a 5 we need. Thank you for pointing that out, Draven. I actually didn't even take notice. So 5, 3, 4, 2. And yet that still don't work. Do I have the right square? That's a 3. That's a 2. That's a diamond. That's a 3. That's a 4. Okay. You know what? Weird. I wonder why it don't work. Five, 3, 4, 1. Okay. What was I clicking wrong there? Thanks, Draven. I don't know what I was clicking wrong there. I thought I had it in the right order. Maybe I just didn't realize I didn't have the right order. I don't know. Hey, what's up, Sojita? How you doing? Great to see you. You worked here on 3 years. They call it Gretlow House now. Converted to lodgings for the mill hands up the road. But from what you heard, these stones remember darker days. There's something odd about the cellar door under the stairs. You can feel pressure anytime you walk past. Touch that latch only twice. First time I heard someone breathing down in the dark. I told whoever was down there I'd fetch a lamp. I'll fetch a lamp. By the time I got back, there was nobody in sight. I could swear somebody was down there watching me. The second time, I thought I heard a child crying. Soft and ragged, when I peered in, all I saw was wet footprints on flagstones leading deeper to the blackness. Never touched that latch anymore. 1964, E. Clark, the night porter at Gretlow. Interesting. So, yeah. A lot of this is going back to 1964. What am I hearing? Somebody dropped the ladder. I can go upstairs. Thank you, Draven. And so, Gina. Alright. What do we got up here? A weird mask. A lot of weird masks. Why is it always mannequins? I don't like mannequins. We're missing a mole. Nice try, Drew Raven. Oh, so there's a Pokemon chat if anybody's interested. Okay, we got a bulb. Let's light this up. Okay, I see footprints. This is a UV light. Okay. So, let's see. We gotta follow the UV. Goes there. Okay, so one line goes there. We got that. Then we gotta go this way. There's one over there. Got that. Then over here. Wait, I may have screwed up. I think I was supposed to do that last. Another bulb missing. Oh, there's the bulb. Got it. Okay, so I gotta follow the order of the footsteps. Which means they started here, right? And then they hit this. They went over here. They hit this. They went over here. They hit this. They went over here. They hit this one. And they went this direction. They hit this. And they went this direction. And they hit this one. Did I do it right? Hey, we did it. We're adequate. Oh my god! I didn't like that. We got another note. The Blackwood Foundation, 1868 to 77. Okay, so we're going further back in time. We started in the 1920s. Then we found out what happened in the 60s, or the 40s, and then the 60s. Now we're seeing what happened in the 1800s. Back to the beginning. The Ravencroft Manor, as it was first known, was commissioned in 1868 by the industrialist Josiah Blackwood. He and his wife Eleanor were by all accounts as ruthless as their ambition, as they were cold in their affections. It was in this sense of austere environment that a young governess, Agnes Morley, was hired in 75 to care for the 3 Blackwood children. Sources describe her as kind and competent, earned the affection of the children, particularly the infant Emily. The fire and disappearance. In 77, in the winter, fire broke out in the nursery wing, claiming Emily's life. Agnes was badly burned trying to save them. What followed is a dark and disputed chapter. The official story claims Agnes fled into the night, was never seen again. But a more gruesome legend persists. The rest of it's been torn out. The aftermath. Blackwood family never recovered. Eleanor wasted away, reportedly plagued by visions. The remaining children left their home, never returned. Josiah died a bitter, lonely man in the manor he had built. The events of 77 didn't die with them. So I guess this place became really haunted. That's what it seems like anyway. It seems like the grief from that incident just, basically cursed this place forever. At least that's how it seems. 8732. 8732. Alright, we're going to go down and we're going to do that. Ah! What was that? Run downstairs. Wrong way. Running, running, running. I'm running from these ghosts. Gotta find the kitchen. That's not the kitchen. The kitchen, I think, was over this way. There we go. We can finally open this up. 8, 7, I think it was 3-2. If not, I'll check the photo. Got it. Hey, we're adequate. We finally have a lighter. What is that? Why is the fridge knocking? Oh, that is not knocking. That's a door. That was a lot of hands. I don't like it here. I'm stuck. Man, I can't see where I'm going. Still a nice house, though. There's no lights in here. This ain't the first time I got jumped in a basement. Did I get a photo of them? It'd be funny if I did. Oh, I didn't get a photo of getting my ass beat. Okay, at least there's some lights now. I can see a little bit. Okay, there's a door. Another note. Another door that's all chained up. A tattered diary entry, fading yellow with time. 4th of December, 1877. It returns, always returns. The men scrubbed the floor again this morning, as they have so many times before. Soap, lye, even boiling water. The marks seep through. Cannot look upon it without feeling her eyes on me. Josiah insists it's nothing but a blemish in the concrete, a flaw from which was poured, but the concrete does not bleed when the rain comes. At night I hear it, the slow drip, as though the floor itself is weeping. I lie awake. In the silence, I almost believe I hear her voice, thin and far below, pleading as she once did. I told myself we were righteous, that what was done was for the sake of the children, the house, the family. Yet each day the stain spreads, and I know it will never be scrubbed away, not by water, not by prayer. So this place is just straight up cursed. That's what's going on. This place is cursed. They can't get rid of the tragedies of the past of this place. And I hope I don't get dragged into it. Can I get out of this basement? I don't like it here. What's in here? Oh! This is a new place. Wait, is this the same place? The Diary of Eleanor Blackwood. Okay. So we got the Diary of Eleanor Blackwood here. 14th of October, 1875. She has been with us a few weeks, but I already feel the weight of her presence in every corner of the house. Agnes Morley, the children dote upon her as though she was some saint dependent to earth, or descendant to earth. I don't know why I said dependent. Thomas trails after her like a shadow. Even little Emily stretches her arms to her with joy. I never inspire. Servants praise her well, her patience, her manner of kindness. Kindness, as if I have not bled for this family, borne its burdens, kept its name untarnished. I see the slyness behind her smiles. She seeks to undermine me in my own household. And Josiah, I watch his eyes when she enters a room. He insists it's nothing, I imagine it. But a man like him, strong and proud, is not immune to her flatteries. She lingers way too long when she thanks him, bows her head too prettily when he speaks. I am no fool. They call me harsh, but I alone see her for what she is. I will not be usurped, or usurped. How do you pronounce that? I don't know. She will not take what is mine. So if somebody was jealous. Well, I can see my own shadow. So it looks to me like Eleanor Blackwood was really jealous of the maid. Okay, another chain door. What do we got here? Lighter fluid. I don't know what we're doing with a lighter fluid. I don't like the crying. If you don't shut up, I'm going to give you something to cry about. Don't make me come in there. Don't make me come in here. Ah! Whoa! She's everywhere! How do I get out? More stuff going on over here, apparently. That's all locked up. Oh my god, it's getting louder. Who's playing a drum? I hear that. What are you doing back here? That is a new... That's some new washing machines for a place this old. I don't think this place should have washing machines like that. Is that a hand? That's a severed hand! Why were they washing a hand? I made it. Gretlow House is even creepier in person. Windows boarded, gates half rusted. Place stinks of mold. Chris says it's all bullshit. Ghost stories. Carrie... Oh, these are the people we're missing. Carrie swears she saw a light at the top of the window. Beer first, then ghost hunt. So many of these doors are locked. We haven't found a way to older parts that matter yet. Guess we'll stick to the refurbished parts for now. Heard a woman crying. Thought it was a prank. Then the crying turned to screaming. Long drawn out. Nothing human. Not like the others want to admit that they're freaked... Or none of the others want to admit they're freaked out. We're holed up in a basement somewhere, waiting for the sounds to stop, but the doors won't stay shut. We close one, another opens. We got split up. I don't know how it happened. The screams were getting closer. We all panicked. I'm on my own now. I don't know where the others are. I'm writing this fast. I can't think straight. The halls don't match anymore. I keep turning corners and loop back. There's something following me. My lighter went out twice. I swear. Writing stops mid-sentence. Page below is tattered and torn. Alright, this redemption is over. You made leftover chicken and put it in some rice. Nice. That sounds pretty good. I had pulled pork tonight, so I'm probably going to have a pulled pork sandwich after my stream. I made pulled pork, cornbread, and mac and cheese. It looks like that was the only thing in these washing machines was a hand. I don't remember whose hand... Wait, whose hand was it? So, Chris, Carrie... Okay, so that might have been the Rory guy. Keep blowing out. I can't get out. Whoa! Bolt cutters. We can escape somehow. I hope. Maybe, possibly. We might have a chance. This place is too quiet. I don't like quiet rooms. Okay, what do we got going on in here? No! None of that! Now it's scaring me. And here I was getting comfortable with just mild jump scares. Paint thinner. Paint thinner. I hate paint thinner. I don't like the smell of it. Never did. Okay, we got a random cog. What are we going to do with a cog? What are you going to do here, mannequin man? Stop it! Woo! I said stop it! You do not have... Ah! You do not have consent to scare me! Please stop! I don't know what you want from me! 5th of January, 1788. My sweet Emily is gone. The house still reeks of smoke. God damn it, Chiv. You were off by like 5 seconds. Welcome in, dude. It's great to see you. Thank you for the 75 bits. My sweet Emily is gone. The house still reeks of smoke. Yet the stench of treachery clings thicker still. I cannot banish from my mind the sight of her, Agnes, crawling from the embers, skin blackened, hands shaking, as though she too had suffered for a loss, as though her burns prove her innocence. No, I see plainly now. Fire is her mark. Somebody was jealous. Told Josiah everything. He trusts me. He knows the danger of allowing such a creature to remain under our roof. Hey, shut up with the banging. Her influence was too great even before the fire, and now festers into something far darker. What is to be cannot be written here, or what is to be done cannot be written here, but there will be no peace in this house till she's removed. I will see it ended. Whatever must be carried out for Emily for the Blackwood name. Okay. We got another cog. I don't know what these cogs are for. We have a fuse box. Can I use the fuse box? I guess not. There's something here, too. I can break it with the right tool. Okay, we need to find a tool. Why did it go out? What was that? Some cogs are missing. We're missing, 2 cogs. Why is there a TV on? What am I watching? Why am I watching somebody holding what looks like a red sham wow? Is that the slap chop guy? Either that or he's trying to summon a bull. He's got a cape on. A cog to tighten your... God damn it. Not much, Jim. Just chill playing this game. You know, same old, same old. Can't really complain. How you doing, man? That ain't creepy at all. I'm just gonna pretend that's not happening. So, let's take inventory here. We have a breakable wall. We have what looks like a, what looks like a fuse box. We need cogs. Let's look for cogs. Damn, this lighter don't want to stay on. Okay. So there was another door I saw around here somewhere that we could probably go through. I don't know why I can't climb out that window and run away. You're chilling, tired, getting over a bug? Well, hopefully you feel better soon, dude. Oh, God, what am I hearing? What is that? What am I hearing? Oh. I was already there. I think that was just ambience. What's in this room? Okay, we've been here already. We've been in this room already. There's the breakable wall. Okay. We need to find 2 cogs, wherever they are. There was another breakable, like, chain wall somewhere, and I'm trying to get back to it, but I don't remember... Was it this way? It might have been this way. Because I do remember it. Oh, God, I just saw somebody moving. Listen, I know you're here. Don't scare me. I got time for your bullshit, ghost. What is this? I already look at this. Yeah, I already read that one. Okay, here's the other one. Alright, Ghost. I'm not scared of you. I know you're going to do some weird shit. I'll do some weird shit right back. I'm not afraid of you. I hear you stomping. I know you're game. I know your game. Okay. We got a fuse box. We got another cog. Come on. Turn back on. Okay. We need one more cog. We're only missing one more cog, I think. Where's the other cog? Wait, there's gotta be something more in here than just one single cog. I would bet money on it. Okay. I hear the banging. Stop doing some banging. This is not a time to do that. Okay. This is a creepy ghost. I might have all the cogs, actually. Now that I think about it, I might have them all. Okay, there's nothing back there. I don't see anything here. Okay. I'm not seeing anything here. So I'm almost certain we probably have them all. There was something there. I don't know why it keeps making that noise when there's nothing there that's prompted. Like that I can do anything with. I don't like these sounds, man. Sounds are creeping me out. What we're looking for is a secondary room I found. I think it was up here. Wait a minute. Since when was this here? This wasn't here before. Huh. That's interesting. Okay, that might be where we need to be. Restaurant, another game you're gonna try, or Ware Cleaner? I heard Ware Cleaner's pretty good. I think I own that. I got it for free on Epic, if I remember right. His game is checkers. Don't say cog 10 times fast, it'll sound like something else. Stop banging my cog. They just want a Scoopy snack. This ghost wants to just drive me insane. That's what it wants. This ghost is a little bit overboard. Okay, let's go around this way. Okay, I can't get in that room. Unless it's over here somewhere. I don't think it is. Maybe I gotta get to it from here. Oh, no, I can't. Wait, I wonder if this leads to that room. thinking that leads to that room. Which means I gotta find the room that had the cogs in it. Okay, what do we got here? I think this was the room. Why is there a rave going on in that room? I did not approve a rave in this basement. What is this? Okay, we already read that. Why is there a rave going on here, guys? Oh, it's a TV. We're missing one. Where's that other cog at? I have a feeling it's in that other room. At least this ghost is leaving me alone. Even though it's stomping around. God damn it, Jiff. Thank you for the bits. Wait, so we went that way, right? Wait. What's in here? Okay, we already know what's in here, so we're going to go up the other way and see if we can find something. We're going to go over here real quick. Okay, so that's blocked off. We have something in here. Is there anything in here I can use? I think we got a cog here last time. Pretty sure we got a cog from here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. So I don't think we need this room. Okay. I want to try to get this area back there. If I can. Man, I don't like them sounds. Let's see if there's anything back here. Maybe I'm missing something. Okay, so this was the washing machine where I found the hand. Did that belong to one of the missing students? Duh. Nah, it belongs to another random person. Of course it's the missing students. There was a note talking about them. This ghost doesn't stop their banging. Okay. We were in here before. Man, where are these cogs at? We're missing one single cog. That's the only thing we're missing. That's what she said. Wait, I just walked past something. Oh no, that was a door. Okay. I'm gonna go backwards. So, I did see a room I couldn't access, and I'm 90% sure I can't access it until I find the cog. That's the only thing that seems to make sense. Okay, so we checked in here. We checked there. We checked the couch. And then we got this random room. Now, it keeps making that sound, so something's supposed to be here. I think that's what that means, but I don't see anything. What just moved? Something just moved. I heard something. So much banging going on. I know, right? What I'm looking for is a single cog. That's literally the only thing I'm missing right now. And this isn't really linear. That's what I'm having trouble with here, because I can't really just go in order to get it. Okay, I don't see anything here. It's got to be in here. I didn't realize there was a chain door. Okay, good. It's got to be in here. It did. It is. We got it. Cool. All right. Let's make our way out of here. We'll survive. We can do this. Just might find my way back to that area. Not gonna lie, I'm a little lost. Gotta be in here somewhere. No, that's just a fuse box. It's near this area, though. It's a matter of finding it. Will you stop banging on the pipes? Damn ghost. Okay. So there's a room back there, and I have a feeling when I open up that other door, that's going to lead there. It's a matter of finding that other door. Okay, we were here already. So we're going in a big old circle. Okay, that's where we got the cog, I think. What was this? Okay, this is where we got the final cog. We're good. What we need to do is we need to go backwards. I think. It should lead me there if I go this way, I think. I'm not sure. Okay, this is where we started out at. Okay. So there's a mirror. I remember this room. We're not far off. It's somewhere near this area. I'm looking for a mannequin. If I can find the mannequin, I know where I am. Because it was in like a room with a mannequin head. Bang them harder. Did they get the banging doors from Mortuary Assistant? I don't know. They do sound a little similar to them. Okay, so that's a different area. Let me look back here. I'm pretty sure I went down here. Yeah, we were down here already. Why does this lighter keep going out? I think the ghost is leaving me alone, too. That's a nice thing. At least the ghost is being considerate. I am so lost right now. Once again, I'm in a room that I've been in 7 times. I'm going to start counting how many times I stumble into that room by accident. I'm going to go through here and see if maybe I missed something. No, I didn't. Okay. That's the only thing in this room. So I don't need to be in here. How the hell did I get back to that room? Okay, we're back here now. You know what? I found it. We had to go this way. I just got... I legit thought I was, gonna be attacked. God damn it. We're on the right track. We just had to go the opposite direction. We had to go this... Yep, that's exactly where I wanted to go. It's exactly where I wanted to be. Let's go. Okay. And it led to that room I was thinking of. This is exactly the room. Now, where am I going? What am I doing? Okay, is there anything in particular here that I need to be aware of? The 12th of January, 1877. It is finished. She's gone. The house is quieter now, though not in the way I imagined. The children ask no questions. Perhaps they know, in their way, Agnes has been cast out. The official word is she fled into the woods, disgraced, unwilling to face us again. Yet I know what truly befell her. I had meant only for her to be dismissed, driven from these walls, that she poisoned with her false gentleness and her wicked hold over Josiah, however you pronounce it. But the men dragged her from her chamber. Did not stop them. When Josiah turned face away, I understood what was to follow. I told myself it was necessary. I did not expect the brutality. The screams carried across the creek, sharp and desperate. When the silence came, it did not bring relief. They beat this bitch to death. What? At times I see her eyes wide, bloodshot, accusing. I wonder if she stares from the boughs of that oak. I pray for strength, conviction. I remind myself she sought to steal my children's love, my husband's loyalty, and took Emily from me. Without her, perhaps we may... First of all, this woman didn't do shit. This is just a really... Eleanor is a jealous hoe. And yet, when I close my eyes, I hear the rope groan in the wind, and I know she still will not let me rest. I side with the ghost on this one. I'm siding with the ghost on this one, because Eleanor was just was jealousy. And jealousy did not look good on them. They basically murdered her because they were jealous. And that's not right. Now, where do we gotta go? Did I get something out of that? Wait a minute. Why am I hearing buzzing? hearing carry-on flies. So, there's got to be something around here I can use. Like a crowbar. There's got to be something. And yet, I see nothing. That is such a weird thing to have down here. I need to find the right tool, but where is the tool? That's the thing. I thought the tool would have been in that room. Unless maybe I missed it, but I don't think I did. That's just blocked off. I can't really do anything with this, I don't think. Oh, crowbar. No, hammer. If I had a hammer, I'd beat this ghost with the hammer. They're a pain in my ass, and I'm turning this way. I don't want to think about hitting this ghost anymore. I don't want to threaten him. They are dragging a lot of stuff around. Let's go! Okay. Another empty room. This was anticlimactic. Huh. Whoa! Are they meat sacks? There's something dead in those. That's probably the bodies of those kids that were running around here. One of the missing students. It's one of their phones. But can I pick it up and use it? Okay, I can't. There's another one here. They're clearly asking for a banging. They made the noises you found the hammer, and together you get banging very loudly. Okay, so the ghost is just lonely then. Hey, ghost, are you lonely down here? I feel like that's the issue. I don't think I went in the right direction. Or did I? "19th of June, 1877. It was Josiah's command, but my urging that brought it about. The men were ordered to lay her beneath the very house she had served. A fitting end. Yet the earth remembers what we would forget. A mark blooms on the cold concrete floor. When I stand above it, I feel the weight of her gaze. At night, I'm haunted by the sound of strangled breath. Bloodshot eyes peer at me from the dark. Josiah thinks I hallucinate, worn by thin grief, but Agnes is not gone." You know, Eleanor deserves that shit. That was not fair for Agnes. Agnes was just minding her business, you know, doing their thing, being nice to children, being very kind, and then this Eleanor bitch was just like, "Yeah, I'm jealous of you, die." That's literally what they did, and it's I don't like Eleanor. I'd rather see her go so I can call them a bitch in person. It's a Nokia 2180. You have not seen one of those in years? I was thinking that was a Nokia. I honestly was thinking that was a Nokia, Jiv. No wonder it's still surviving down here. It's indestructible. Break this wall down. Let's see what's down here. It's another bed. Okay, we're back here. So we basically just went full circle. By doing this. I think the walls changed because I don't remember this being there. We read that. Wait, did I read the whole thing? Yeah, I did. I'm going to backtrack here real quick. You know what? I don't need to backtrack. Last thing I need is them dead bodies to show themselves to me. We're going to find our way out of here. It's time to make a quick escape. If I can find an escape. There's got to be an escape somewhere. Okay. We can't use the power. Maybe I had to backtrack to that room? There's not enough jump scares. Got it dull. Can I get out from there? No, I can't. Whoa! That was not like that before. I think I'm buried in here. I think I'm buried in here now. That's the spot on the floor. It feels heavy near this stain. What is that? Look like a foot. What is that? Oh, it's a bone. Oh! Okay, then. Well, I found out what was in the basement. And I'm back here. Those phones you remember using to light up keys, the green and black screens, playing Block Snake? I think my first cell phone I ever used was one of those, if I remember right. I think the first phone I ever had that was that I owned was a Samsung Lucid, though. That's showing the same thing on TV. The picture's gone. There was a picture there earlier. I don't see anything in here. The fridge is off. Oh, no. I don't like this. Ah! Oh! Why am I walking back to the hole in the floor? Are you still there, dead woman? Are you still here? I found a bone. What am I supposed to do with the bone? Why is my lighter not working? This house is getting so dark. This is, very unsettling. Let's see if it'll let me leave. Okay, they unboard... Oh, no. Where am I? Oh! This is the burn-up part of the house. This does not look good at all. There's something here I'm supposed to do? Doesn't look like it. Oh wait, there's a burnt room. Couple burnt rooms. But yet this is perfectly fine. A burnt toy. Maybe that's to, maybe that was the kid that died. Maybe that's their toy. Okay. So I guess we're looking for doors like that. That's what it seems like we're supposed to do. Maybe there's one upstairs? Yep. Open a door. That's a lot of sheets. EB. That is the, that's Eleanor's locket. So it looks like we're finding remnants of the owners of this house. Looks like that's what we're doing now. This is super creepy. This door was not here before. It's a random tree with a noose. Okay, we got the frayed rope. So we're just picking up stuff from the house at this point. We're back in here. EB, erect boner, makes sense. God damn it, Jim. What is with the chain? Okay, we put the locket there. Whoa. Oh god, we set the place on fire! Run! The house is now on fire. Okay. Looks like we're just putting it back on fire again. Okay, we did that one, we did that one. Where's the other one? There's got to be another one linked somewhere. I think it's in, yeah, it's in here. There we go. We can probably escape now. There's only one left. Let's get out of here before this place burns. Wait, where's that one? It's leading in here. That was the bone fragment. Let's go! I can escape! Freedom! And I left the college students in there. Hope they like it warm. I made it out of place alive. Managed to get a fair number of photos. Should be enough to prove something strange was going on. I recovered a few of the missing Gretlow tapes. I feel there is still more to be found. At least some of their stories won't be forgotten. Never got the ghost on camera. Without proof, no one will really believe it. All that's left is to put everything together and decide what the world needs to know. I tried to get the ghost on camera. Couldn't do it. I got 2 out of 4 missing tapes. 7 out of 10 evidence photos, and I took 269 photos. Half of them were just me, like, clicking around because I wasn't sure what I was supposed to take a picture of. So I was missing 3 evidence photos. I wonder what the 3 evidence I was missing was. That was interesting, though. That was actually a pretty good game. And I wonder what happens if you get all the photos and all. Wonder if it's just like a 100% thing, or... But yeah, that was a pretty good game. Yeah, that was a pretty interesting game. I don't know where those other tapes were, though. I didn't see them, but then again, I was kind of wandering around in the dark for a bit. And the last 3 photos, I'm not sure what it wanted me to take photos of, to be honest. I think it was the sound effects were cluing you in, but I wasn't 100% sure, because even when I clicked around those, I couldn't find anything. I don't know. I feel like they could have done a slightly better job with that, but... yeah, it was a good game. I liked it.